Yeah, they're very concerned, as you should be, because you have the third strongest hurricane on record in the Atlantic basin making landfall. The western part of the island will get the worst of it. And we're talking about, it's a measure of pressure. The lower the pressure, the stronger the storm is, the higher the winds are. So it matches up with the Labor Day hurricane of 1935 right now, tied up. All right, take a look at the view from space. You need the sun in order to see this kind of view. And there is that eye, about 20 miles wide. And within that eye, sometimes it's been clear. Other times we've seen these little vortices like tornadoes on the inner eye wall. So you get, that, and then you have the massive waves and the wind coming in. This is just a horrific situation right now. Worst case scenario happening across especially western portions of the island. The eastern part of the island, you're still getting impacted, though, where those worst winds, 185 mile per hour sustained and gusting higher, will be moving across the western part of the island. So it's in that process of making landfall, moving to the north-northeast at 9 miles per hour. So we're going to continue to track this storm, of course. And as we go through time, as it crosses land today, by the time we get to tomorrow evening, it's going to be moving into eastern Cuba. We fast forward to Wednesday morning. It's starting to move in as it's still a major hurricane, the Turks and the Caicos, the Bahamas. We fast forward in time. It's slowly weakening and will be crossing over, impacting Bermuda as a Cat 2, Cat 1 hurricane, but that's all the way till Friday morning. So again, this storm system is going to be one, obviously, for the record books. And back here at home, we're actually going to be monitoring a storm system ourselves. Now, nothing to that magnitude, but it will be impacting the commute by Thursday evening, especially. First alert weather day, Thursday afternoon through the night. We got rain moving in, 1 to 2+ inches, 30 to 40 mile per hour gusts. We're making sure we clear away any leaf debris from those drains and make sure those Halloween decorations are really secured. The other interesting piece is we fast forward on First Alert Futurecast to Thursday, we're going to see a plume of this moisture connected with the hurricane being drawn back northwestward, and that's just going to enhance the rainfall on Thursday. But let's fast forward. Look at Halloween. We are just going to be dealing with breezy conditions, a few clouds, but no rain for trick-or-treating. Sunset is at 5:46. We're seeing a few clouds moving across our sky right now, especially down towards the shoreline. It is a little bit on the thicker side. And as we take a look at temperatures, we're dressing for upper 40s, low 50s. So working in the yard today, you'll be planning on seeing more clouds and sunshine, especially down towards the shoreline, and 50s for highs. Let's take a look at First Alert Futurecast. Clouds build in tomorrow. Not a whole lot happening out there. And then as we get into Thursday, I do want to show you this. A few showers in the morning, but it's the afternoon. There's 2 o'clock. But look at 6 o'clock. Look at 10 through 10 o'clock. We'll get some heavy rain coming our way. So poor travel conditions for Thursday evening especially. But as mentioned, it's out of here in time for Halloween trick-or-treating, though it will be windy. And over the weekend, as we look ahead, we're into November. Can you believe it? And it's going to be breezy but dry for the Yukon Huskies football game. I'll be at that. And then we're going to be falling back on Sunday, sunset around like 4:44, 4:45-ish. So we gain 1 hour sleep. But boy, yeah, it's gonna get dark early. We just got to mentally prepare for that. We'll have another check of your forecast in about 5 to 10 minutes.